is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Johnson. Bringing pressure. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Rockets. A big defensive score.
Well, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but they take it into the end zone. They're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he got that one in the end zone. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
He went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looking to throw here. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense brings him down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Johnson. It's an out route, the catch made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
They'll go with the ground game now. Running back takes the handoff. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
And it's a bunch formation. Now they call a run. The Rockets move into the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught by the receiver. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Complete with a running back. Can he get first down yardage? Touchdown, Toledo. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Extending the play now. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gators come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. And Kirk, it's Toledo in the lead right now. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. Let's see what the play call is on 4th and long from their own 40. Back to throw. It's Johnson. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And that run produces a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Grab near the sticks. It's Palmer. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackled, but first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
The Rockets looking to keep this drive rolling. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. And the Rockets come to the line in a hurry up. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets!
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's when they'll start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. To the air, it's Johnson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking for the wide out. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, Toledo. A huge defensive score. The Rockets will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Daniels. That's caught. It's Law. He brings him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, good tough running here by Air Force to be able to pick up the first down. It's a lot tougher to move the ball down the field when you don't have that passing game. But Air Force always shows the ability to be able to execute and pick up big yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Send the back in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. Touchdown, Falcons. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. To throw, it's Daniels. And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful two-point try. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll hand it off. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, and he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Showed off the stiff arm and picked up a pretty good gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. That short completion sets up a third down play. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Pulls it in. It's Gray. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. An important third down attempt for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And there's the handoff. There's a stiff run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
That's big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Rockets come to the line with 1st and goal. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
They go with a direct snap. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Bullock. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone, and you're going for it here. You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
And they finally stop it, but a decent...
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's...
The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Receivers are bunched together. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. With the catch, it's Tate. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First down, looking to throw the football. First play, taking a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They were across the 50, set up with a first down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He could go. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Catch made on the out route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Handoff here from the shotgun. To the 25. Tackle made. put this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
The RPO caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Looking to throw yet again. And is intercepted.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Here comes the bunch formation. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Keeping it on the ground here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Rockets looking to cash in the red zone. The running back here on a direct snap. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Tate. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. It's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Kirk, it's Toledo in the lead right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. It's a solid game.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Second effort, the defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Rockets lining up here on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Toledo.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And they finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. First down and 10 now. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. That's a big hit at the end, but even with a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. It's Stowers. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The shotgun handoff here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with an...
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. And the same runner's got it again. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the Rockets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field, it's Mendoza. Down he goes. It's a sack. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Toledo offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A direct snap. The Rockets look to keep this drive moving.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Snags the quick throw. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Fighting off the defender. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
To throw, it's Mendoza. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets!
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. This should be the last play of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Kirk, it's Toledo in the lead right now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Throwing off play action. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back. He's going to score. Rockets will kick this deep to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Knight.
Tough way to start this game, but it would be quite a statement if this offense could drive 90-plus yards and a score on their first drive. But who knows if they'll actually be able to do it.
We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He lets it rip. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They can't stop him. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. The South Alabama offense back on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the Jaguars will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. And the Rockets pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Knight. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good... Will kick this deep to get us going. Bringing it out. It's Brooks. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Looking to throw. It's Stowers. It's a quick grab. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Gators come to the line to run the hurry-up. They mix it up with a run. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Nice execution here for the first down, and this is what they like to do. It doesn't necessarily have to be a big pass play to get this tempo kicked into gear, but here they come.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The Gators keep the football on the move. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure?
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Wide open downfield. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the ground. It's Brooks. He'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Stowers. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. And that pass falls incomplete on the final play of an exciting first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to chuck it again. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offense coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. See if they can convert the point after.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brooks. The returner is blocked out. It's a start for the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. He'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27. And the Gators will crank up the tempo.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Looking for some space. It's Brooks. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. No huddle here for the offense. Dropping back. It's Stowers. Quick catch over the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Gators look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Defense is coming after him. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. The Rockets line up on the 1st and 10 mark. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
He hands it off from the gun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. And the Rockets line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Direct snap to the back. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Toledo. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To the air. It's Stowers. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hot over the middle. It's Clark. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
How about the tight end going down the middle of the field for a big gain? Good throw by the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Grab down the middle. It's Austin. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Rockets.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
Here comes the Rockets offense back out there now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. They make the stop. It'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The Rockets looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Lost the football near the goal line. Touchdown, Toledo. This offense really clicking.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Brooks. To be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Clark. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Brooks. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up. To throw, it's Stowers. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Wideouts now clustered. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when's the last time you saw a tight end who can lay out like that and make a play?
A handoff from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. It's Toledo in the lead right now. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Grinding away with their running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rockets.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position. Florida offense retakes the field. No surprise you're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. It's a short return to make the tackle. But what a play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. hit just as he throws the ball. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Trying for a fourth down completion. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Toledo. They connect for 6.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Brooks. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down. We're going to throw the ball. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep for late-game heroics.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge game.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with...
And they heave it deep downfield. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Rockets. Way too much speed on that play.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brooks. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Stowers. Grab down the middle. It's Austin. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Punt over the middle. It's Austin. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. A timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Getting set. Here's second down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. They finally bring him down. What a great effort, but 0-0 on the clock, and the game is over. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to do it.
You were terrible.
For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler.
Maybe the worst I've ever played.
Presentation of EA Sports College Football.